All right, so probably the most foreign thing that I see coming out of Europe is your guys' food culture. Some of it looks absolutely delicious. Some of it makes me almost throw up in my mouth a little bit. But all in all, it's really interesting. I love cooking. I also love eating. Who doesn't? Statement is that. But yeah, today we're going to check out some more of the European food culture. Some Americans kind of confused by the food. And also just Europeans explaining what like some of your guys' dishes are. If it's your first time here, my name is Jacob Steven. I'm American. You know the deal. Let's dive in.
Everyone thinks of German culture, they think of bratwurst, right? And schnitzel. Well, there's something a little bit harder that the Germans have been hiding from you Americans because you can't handle it. Hering Salat is a natural color. Because remember, the EU doesn't let you color random foods, random colors. Zwei Hering Salat.
So, Hering Salat. This is the real German thing, okay? It is basically herring and red beets and
Fish,
mayo.
herring, for those of you who don't know.
Fish. And generally, I mean, now it's noon, but generally I would eat it at 8 in the morning on a little yummy roll, the ones that are baking in the oven right now.
Fish
it's amazing. It is so good. Okay. I don't know why you Americans don't.
We'll give it a try.
Do you want to be...
Okay.
Oh my God.
Colored. Okay, bon appetit.
Was machst du da alles rein?
I don't know if I'm...
Over. When everyone thinks of German,
I don't know if I'm disgusted or if I want to try it. It doesn't look that bad, but when I hear fish and beets on toast, it doesn't sound good at all. I don't think I've ever had fish for breakfast in like my whole life. Okay, let's check out the comments. They're all in German. No, there's not. Basically looks kind of like shuba, herring layered salad we have in Ukraine. So good. Okay. I'm Russian and we use pickled herring in a salad with beets, mayo, and some other veggies. It's not my fave. Looks very similar. This is probably one of the weirdest things. No, maybe not the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but foreign. Very, very foreign. Herring and beets. What the hell are y'all doing over there? I'm not gonna knock it. I might try it and it might be delicious. For breakfast though? What? I don't know. We have lox in the morning or whitefish salad. Doesn't feel too crazy. Feels real crazy to me. And probably most Americans. All right, let's go to the next one.
A long knife.
We are in Germany. We're trying. Ryan is trying Weißwurst for the first time. It's a sausage that you eat for breakfast with mustard and a pretzel, which is like pretzel.
There we go.
And so you cut in right here. My dad taught me this.
A pretzel for breakfast?
In the middle. Do you see it? Okay, so now I cut it, and then you pull the thing, the skin off. Do you see it? How I'm pulling the skin off? You doing okay, baby?
Yes.
The front side? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Look.
Yeah,
I did it great! Yay!
There we go. Got it.
Very good. Sehr gut.
Very good.
So good.
This is a Munich tradition here.
Okay, so now that I did it, I'm getting a fork and a knife, okay? And then I cut off a little bit of this, and then put some of that sweet mustard thing on. And
That's
then,
probably so good.
so good.
So then you put the mustard
Wow.
on the pan.
I miss this so much.
What's it called? A Weibers?
So good.
Wow.
Dude,
That's really good.
Yeah, it looks
it's really
amazing.
good.
It's amazing.
It tastes like heaven.
Weisswurst.
And then what you guys can
So
do,
good.
you can take some pretzel and put some butter on it and eat it with it. I don't have butter right now, but you eat the pretzel with it. And I'm going to show you guys my dad and my mom eating it too.
German is tradition to drink Hefeweizen to the Weißwurst.
Okay, so they're not eating it for breakfast. He's got a massive beer. All right.
A simple board. Prost.
Prost.
I mean, unless he's having beer for breakfast, then dude's a champ.
Weißwurst.
Weisswurst. I'm probably
Along.
my I can't read today. My favorite ever love Weisswurst. Maybe that's why I couldn't read it, because I was like, how is that typed like that? We're definitely not eating this as breakfast. Okay, somebody clarified. Germans are not eating this for breakfast. I'm German and never tried Weisswurst. Okay, so is it not that popular? You know what I hate, you guys? Because I watch these on my laptop so I can see them. But if you're on TikTok or Instagram, they have the translate button. So when somebody comments in another language, I can hit the translate button and see what they say. They don't freaking have it here on the desktop. It's so annoying. Never will you catch me eating a white sausage with a pretzel. Yeah, okay, well, you suck. So let's keep going. Next video.
It's Friday, so let me introduce you to Norwegian tacos. Trigger warning.
You might think it would be
Norwegian
the US,
tacos?
but after Mexico, Norway is the highest consumer of tacos in the entire world. And they are often consumed on
Show me the statistic. Where is that from? Who did this? Norwegians eat more tacos than Americans? I don't know if I believe that. We eat tacos like once a week.
highest consumer of tacos in the entire world. And they are often consumed on Taco Fredag or Taco Friday. But the Norwegian
Taco Friday? Look, I'm down with Norway getting on the taco train. But Friday? It's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
taco is in a class of its own. So if you were expecting some authentic Mexican cuisine or even something that resembles Tex-Mex, you're in for a rude
Definitely
awakening. Ground beef, seasoned by taco spice mix, the essential canned
ground beef
corn,
tacos.
sour cream, Norwegian cheese, canned salsa, though we've made our own, guacamole, but the avocados in Norway are usually too sad to buy at the grocery store. Cucumbers are often popular, and maybe even pineapple. I once saw someone put ketchup on their taco, and I can never look at them the same again. Norwegians also have strong
ketchup on a
feelings as
taco?
to the order in which these tacos are assembled, but you essentially wrap it up in a burrito and enjoy. At first I thought it was an abomination, but now when my Viking asks me what I want for dinner, I occasionally respond, tacos, and then I wonder if I have lived here too long.
They're probably good, but these are like the whitest tacos I've ever seen in my life. These are white people tacos. This is not how I make tacos. Let's look at the comments. White people taco night. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Definitely not a taco, but miles better than Swedish tacos. That's a Midwest taco. Yeah, it is. This is like people that are whiter than me eat tacos like this. My Swedish grandparents served tacos with reindeer meat to my Mexican grandparents when meeting them. The way this story is told from both sides. Reindeer meat? Well, at least y'all warm up the tortillas. Yeah, that's a good thing. I make homemade tortillas. So easy to make. You guys got to try it. They're delicious. This is exactly how I grew up eating tacos in Minnesota. Yeah. You're not going to find these kind of tacos in like Texas or New Mexico or something like that, or even California. All right. Next one.
These are onions in Germany.
Look at this onion compared to my head.
These are onions in Germany.
Look at this onion compared to my head.
Are these like average onions? Like all onions look like this? I got to see. Do I have an onion? All right. I don't have any onions. I have like a quarter of an onion. I was going to show you. Ours are massive, like that big. Someone said, I'm in Germany and I am confused. Someone show an American onion for scale. Yeah, they're like 3 times bigger than this one. Unless you buy organic, they're a little bit smaller. But still, even the organic ones are like twice the size of this. Someone said we got grapes that size. That's also concerning. Or is that normal? I don't know anymore. I think it's average, above average even. Huge, maybe too big for some people, honestly. What? That's above average onion? That can't be true. It can't be. And I used to grow onions growing up in my own garden. Even ours that we would grow were bigger than that. Is it the seeds? I don't know. All right, let's check out the next one.
Eating only Dutch foods for 24 hours, fall food edition. One of the most typical and most comforting Dutch breakfast is ontbijtkoek, literally
Smelly
meaning
jelly?
breakfast cookie. Ontbijtkoek tastes very similar to gingerbread, however it has more of a cake structure and you top it off with butter and it's a very common, easy breakfast here. Then I walked past an oliebollen stand and I had to get an oliebol. Oliebollen are basically fried
That
balls
looks
of dough.
good.
Sometimes they have raisins in them, sometimes they don't, and they are topped off with powdered sugar. This is a very wintry food and traditionally these are eaten for New Year's Eve. Then for lunch I still had some leftover
fire.
snert from yesterday. Snert is a traditional Dutch split pea soup that is eaten a lot in winter.
Oh, it's probably good.
Snert is one of my favorite dishes and traditionally you would eat it together with a slice of rye bread and some cured meat called zeeuwspek and a sausage, and it's the most heartwarming dish ever. Then for dinner I had
actually
andijvie
looks pretty
stampot.
good.
There are a lot of different varieties of stampot, but stampot is potatoes mashed together with something else. In this case it's endive or andijvie. And I decided to pair it up with some lovely meatballs. Let me know what your favorite Dutch food is. And for now, doei!
It actually, all the Dutch food looks pretty good. I'm not going to say that any of it looks like that bad. Someone says snert looks good, but the name makes it sound horrible. Yeah, sounds kind of like snot in English. That snert is way too thin to be called snert. Okay. I can't even pronounce this. Wait, I'm not going to try. Is not a Dutch breakfast. Breed with hagslag or pindakaas. That is a real Dutch breakfast. Is she right? Is this person the weird lady on TikTok? That's her freaking name on TikTok. My Dutch partner's favorite food is Chinese, but specifically cooked like the Indonesian restaurants in the Netherlands. So I have not tried much traditional Dutch food. I don't think I've ever had any Dutch food ever in my whole life. I'm sure there's something I've eaten that's Dutch and I just don't know it.
Oh my God.
The food is disgusting in Europe.
You know why people say, oh, you become so skinny in Europe? Because the food
Jesus.
is fucking disgusting.
Fuck, you're disgusting. Why are you so close to the camera? What the fuck? Why did she put this in here? Oh my God, you're disgusting. What are you doing? This thing's got 62.7 thousand likes. All the comments be shaming, being racist over an opinion. No, probably not. She's just filming like a really gross video. Do you guys agree? I don't think are people being racist in the comments? Oh, you know it's true when they resort to racism. Europe, easiest city to rage bait. If the comments are angry, the message is working. All the Europe people in the comments, I haven't seen a single person. Oh, you made them mad. American food, by the way. Girl, you got to get them a little angry. Is this like rage baiting? Because I'm pretty annoyed too by this video. They are so mad. The comments are sending. I haven't seen a single person mad. Not them mad in the comments. Europe is not a country. They serve something different than burgers. People are so stupid. All right. Sorry you guys had to endure that right there. That was rough. What was it? Why did she fucking put that in there? All right, let's go to the next one. I think it was probably just my wife helps me with these lists, and I think it was just because the amount of views on it. Rage baiting.
The food in the US is poison, and let me show you. I've been in France for the past 14 days, and my clothes simply no longer fit. And
bullshit. What did you lose? Like 80 pounds in 14 days? Is this more rage bait? My clothes are literally falling off after 14 days in Europe. I'm eating way more, not working out, and I've never felt better. I don't know. Yo, that's like 8 inches, 10 inches you took off of your waist. That's not possible in 14 days.
it was not big at all before, literally on the tight side. They're all falling off to the point where if I let this
that
go,
was
it'll
tight
fall
on you.
down. And for some context, back at home, I work out multiple times a week. I eat super clean, no processed food. I drink filtered water, make my own butter, make my own sourdough. It simply doesn't add up. Like, what is the difference? It has to be just the quality of food there. The fact of the matter is, I tried on all of these outfits the day before I left to make sure everything fit. And
I mean, that one's a little
all
bit.
All of my clothes no longer fit.
Still, though, you guys, do you not think her pulling that out? I can't even watch all this because I feel like she's just being fake. The food is better in Europe. Like, it's better quality. We've done dozens of videos on this. I know it. You know it. Most Americans know it, that American food is not as good as European food, like health-wise, but...
And now it's been 14 days, but seriously, I started noticing differences after being here for days.
That one's a little better.
Like 4 or 5 days, I noticed differences with how my bathing suits were fitting, with how my clothes were fitting, and now after 14 days, I have another 3 weeks, and I'm so curious to see the updates. It's just frustrating that this can't be my normal back at home when I'm busting my ass, and that's where I spend 95% of my...
No, she's pretty skinny. So let's check out the comments. So I'm probably not fat, just an American. Cool. Seems I need to travel abroad. This country wants to keep us fat, inflamed, and miserable. It's disgusting how our government wants to kill us slowly over profit. Yeah. So anytime you guys ever like feel like talking trash on Americans for our food, just know we are aware. We're aware of it. And it's very expensive to eat healthy. We are literally poisoned here. How do I import food from Italy? We already have food imported from Italy. Spent a summer in Italy eating gelato and cheese daily, and my whole family lost weight. Well, yeah, because you cut out carbs. I feel like I'm being an asshole today, you guys. All right, let's go to the next one.
Weird foods we eat in Finland. Now, Finnish people, okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw us under the bus, but these foods are a little bit questionable. Christmas is coming up, so of course I have to bring on the casseroles. I call them boxes because in Finland we call them boxes, so I call them boxes in English too. There is carrot box, parsnip box, potato box, all the boxes. They don't necessarily look that bad, but honestly, does anybody truly, like, be honest, like them? Because I take like 1 spoon of each of them and I'm done. I don't need any more. Basically, this is different kind of root vegetables that are boiled and made into this mash. That's basically baby food. Anyway, these casserole boxes are traditional Christmas food.
That's so funny. What I was thinking, I was like, this looks like Christmas food. And I was right. That's exactly what she said. Wow.
I'm so sorry to show this to the world, but pea soup. Even though it looks like yak, it actually tastes okay. So it is pea soup, traditionally with ham. Now we have some vegan versions of it as well. It's a very, very traditional food that we basically eat every Thursday. That's like a thing. We eat this and pancakes, and that's what we would eat basically every Thursday growing up in school. It tastes better than it looks. Our most beloved Easter food. Mammy. I know it looks like it came out of a dog's butthole, but basically it's this treat that we eat during Easter time that's made out of rye flour, salt, water, and we eat it with cream. Honestly, I never even ate it. A very traditional food that we eat. Again, comment if you're Finnish and you actually eat this, because I don't believe you.
It doesn't look appealing.
This little treat. Now, I don't know why, but this is a bread that has been like completely dried out, so it's like very crispy and like hard, and it just has sugar on top, sometimes cinnamon. If I had to guess, it probably originates from the wartime when you didn't have like money to buy sweets or it wasn't accessible. So this would be like a sweet thing to eat. But again, I don't know the history of this, but that's just my guess. But I don't know why we still eat it. Again, we all grew up on this in school, eating this every single day with butter. It's a really dry bread that's like really hard, and you can break it. It does like basically it's like a cracker, but it's much bigger than a cracker. We truly have some great food in Finland, but these ones are just, I don't know why we still eat these.
Hey, I'll be honest. My dad was a chef, and he used to make a really good pea soup just like that with ham in it. It was delicious. I guess I've eaten Finnish food. It probably was a different recipe, but still, it was really, really good. Let's go to the comments. I'm a pea soup defender for life. Yeah, me too. I'm there with you. Pea soup is delicious. Boxes are my favorite food on Xmastable. Xmastable? Is that just Christmas? Like Christmas? Xmas? All right. This made me feel extremely Finnish. Latuna la tatikiko is the best thing on my Christmas plate. Pea soup is very regular food in our household. Let's keep going.
I tried holidays. I was told it's a delicacy, a tradition, a classic, a celebration dish. What I wasn't told is that I'd be eating chicken suspended in what looks like leftover knee surgery. Cold, dense chicken pieces trapped in a meat jelly where every bite kind of moves as one unit. It looks more like it should be studied than served. The horseradish helped, I guess.
Horseradish?
Not so much with flavor, but with morale. I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't quit. I kept going, not out of hunger, but out of respect, because holodets isn't served for your pleasure. I mean, it can't be. It's served because it means something. A reminder that tradition isn't always comfortable. You don't have to like it. You don't have to get it. You just eat it. Even if the food jiggles a little bit.
Holodets. Oh, kolodets or holodets? Russian food. Okay. I'm Slavic and I don't like it. Not everyone likes all Slavic food. It just does not look appealing. It looks like Jell-O and it's got chicken in it. Leftover knee surgery is absolutely crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. It's bone broth in a cold jelly form. It's the best. No, it makes it a little bit better to know that it's bone broth, but still, it's not Russian food. Okay. You were served a bad version of kolodets. More meat, less Jell-O, and beef, not chicken. I don't know. I guess I would try it. I'm not afraid to try stuff. Like, it's just hard when the food doesn't look appealing. You know what I mean? As I said again, Eastern European kids will understand how disgusting this is. Is this the same thing? Huspenina. The most poisonous food you could ever get me to eat. Why do they do like Jello? Someone said literal cat food. God. I will never put my mouth near it. Never. I swear it's only the dads that eat it. This looks like the same thing as the last one. Is this like more Slavic food? Oh, yep, it's right there. The hashtag Slavic. Yo, that looks foul. I'm gonna be honest. It looks foul.
Eating only Dutch food for 24 hours. So for breakfast, I had to have a broodje hagelslag, which is just a slice of white bread with a very thick layer of butter, on which you sprinkle these chocolate sprinkles called hagelslag. A lot of Dutch kids have this for breakfast every day, and it's honestly like a staple in our culture.
Chocolate sprinkles, bread with butter, and then chocolate sprinkles on top. What? That's not real. Is that real?
And then I headed over to the market where I got some raw herring. A lot of foreigners don't like this because they think it's very savory and a bit challenging since it's raw fish, but honestly it's a bit like sushi. Then we also got some kibbeling, which is some fried white fish, which is also really, really good. And after that we were craving something sweet, so we decided to have poffertjes, which are these very small Dutch pancakes, and they're topped off with powdered sugar and butter. This is probably the best thing that Dutch culture had to offer. And then we had some snert, which doesn't look very appetizing, but it's this very thick split pea soup, which we have alongside some rye bread and some pork meat called zeeuwspek, and it's just very delicious, especially in winter. So let me know which one of these dishes you would like to try.
I would try all of them, but the bread with the chocolate sprinkles on it, I don't know if I can do that. Someone in the comment says, I love being Mexican. Yeah, dude, Mexican food it just hits different. It's just so good. I just love Mexican food. I think we're going to have Mexican tonight. My daughter's got a football game. She's a cheerleader, so we get to eat out on Thursdays. Someone said, I would cry every day. I saw a Haitian flag. Super cool. You guys eat to survive, right? Hey, some of those looked pretty good. What was it? Like the fried fish one? That looked really, really good. Of course, American. I see fried food. I'm like, that one right there. That looks delicious. All right, we got a couple left here.
If Americans call the image on the left a chicken sandwich, then what the F do they call the image on the right? So for context, this came from a British person. And one thing I really hate about the internet is when British people try to have opinions on food. For those who don't know, over in the UK, they refer to this as a chicken burger. And I guess this would be a chicken sandwich. Well, I'm American, and I would call this a chicken sandwich, and I would call this poverty. Now, everybody knows that British English is the wrong version of English, so I'm going to add, just...
That looks really good. It looks like a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
We're just going to clear some things up. This is a chicken sandwich. This is a Popeye's chicken sandwich, to be clear.
Yep.
And I don't see the spicy mayo on it,
chicken.
So they ordered the regular version and not the spicy. This is what I expect to see when I order a chicken sandwich. This is just a Greek tragedy. If you offered me a chicken sandwich and then presented me with this, I would think that you were insulting me. Like, what's going on in that house?
I have to give some defense to the Brits because I can see that Alamy little logo, which means that this is just like a stock image that he just went and grabbed off the internet. I'm sure like a real chicken sandwich in the streets of the UK somewhere, it probably doesn't look like this, I would imagine, but still. That's a chicken sandwich too. A chicken salad sandwich, maybe?
Oh, so this is... You make this when your mother is really just down to her last. God is not hearing your prayers. You're really, really just barely holding on. Don't you ever call this a chicken sandwich.
Someone says that sandwich screams jail. Kind of does, actually. Chicken burger sounds absolutely insane. Yeah, burger's a burger because it's a burger. It's meat. It's a red meat. A chicken burger. I've never heard that before. They're eating prison food on the outside for fun. Someone said, not poverty. I mean, technically anything between two slices of bread is a sandwich, isn't it? So they're both chicken sandwiches, but one looks scrumptious and the other looks like punishment. All right, last one, you guys. Trying the pie and mash and jellied stewed
here
eels.
we go. We're getting it.
So the stewed eels are traditionally served in the liquor as well. Would you like that?
Yeah, I mean, make it as authentic as possible.
Okay.
Okay, here go the eels. Woo! Okay.
So if you've not had eels before, they've got a small sharp bone in the middle, but the meat will just pull away, so just be aware.
Oh, they have a shell in the middle? Is it
Bone, sharp bone.
bone?
Oh.
My,
So
okay.
that's your studios, and I'm going to get you, I'll bring your jelly.
I don't even know how to pronounce this place. We're here with
I mean, it might be good.
jelly. Oh my.
The potatoes look
Jelly
good.
deals there. You don't have to eat the jelly. Some people do, but you don't have to.
Okay, we have
More
jelly
Jello
balls,
on meat?
Stewed eels, pie and mash with liquor sauce. It's good.
That's probably not bad what she's eating.
Doesn't have a lot of flavor. I'm nervous about this.
I hear that about British food. Yo, that it just doesn't look good, you guys. It might be delicious, but
It's really not that bad. You should try this. Try this.
Try the jelly.
Well, I did. I mean, you kind of have to. Try that.
That's good.
I agree. All
It's
right,
good.
now we'll try
Okay.
this, dude. I think this is the parsley sauce that was supposed to be on the bacon and cabbage, right?
Hold on. Grant, watch out for the bones.
Try the jelly.
Okay.
all right, I gotta see this. I like squid or eel.
Honestly, the gills are way better than the pie and mash. Here's the verdict.
Really?
We like this the best. The jelly deal is the best. The stew deal is the second best. And this is the third place because this just doesn't have a lot of flavor. The eel does,
Huh.
though.
Complete opposite way that I thought it was gonna be. Someone says, "Do British people know that the war ended 80 years ago?" Oh, the pictures. I'm so glad I have pictures now. You guys could see these, right? I mean, make it as authentic as possible. You sounded so defeated. I'm cackling. The Uber Eats sound in the background. Someone is paying for this to be delivered. Okay, all right. All right, guys. That was interesting. I don't know. There's some food in there that looked really good. Some things I would want to try. There's also like the Jello with the meat. I know it's not actually Jello. It's just like the texture of, I don't know what to call it. Jello. With meat is just crazy to me. But all right, that's some European food for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button on your way out, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.